Greetings to everyone. Today we are going to discuss about deforestation and desertification. So what is this deforestation? So you can see all these are forests and here you can see only the land but no trees. Right? So forests cover around 31% of the land area on our planet. So they produce vital oxygen and provide homes for people and wildlife. So many of the world's most threatened and endangered animals live in these forests. So 1.6 billion people rely on benefits forests offer, including food, fresh water, clothing, traditional medicine, and then shelter. Okay? Then causes of deforestation are clearing land to build housing. So as population is growing on, so we need all the land for um, houses. Right? So because of this, deforestation is also in progress. Then felling trees for wood. So we need wood also to construct the houses, right? So timber, woods, right? Then agriculture to provide land for food crops. So as population is increasing, we need food crops, right? So in that way also agriculture is being promoted. Then other land uses for mining and industrial projects, building of dams. So all these are the causes of deforestation. So the growing demand for housing is high. So you can see in 1960 it was 3 billion, 6 billion in 2000 and 9.6 billion in 2050. Right. Then logging, that is wood felling. Then growing demand for products made from the wood. Right. Then we have agriculture, crop planting, and cattle ranching. Right. So we need all these things. Then mining, industrial projects, then building of dams. Right. So if coming to the effects of deforestation, environmental and economical impacts. That is increased soil erosion, disruption of water cycles, reduced biodiversity, climate change, and then disruption of livelihoods is taking place. Right? Then how can we prevent it or how can we solve it? That is by corporations. So if corporations have the ability to destroy the world's rainforests, they have also the power to save them. Right? So governments are able to enact ambitious domestic and international forest policies that have wide-ranging effects. Then individuals, so as individuals, we have to contribute significantly to the deforestation with our lifestyle. Hence, we have the responsibility to keep ourselves in check. Right. So we have to minimize the paper wastage and encourage recycling, implement anti-deforestation policies. Then government has to reforestation policies, that is plant trees, then support organizations that push for anti-deforestation. Then individuals, so there is a saying by Mahatma Gandhi that is, you may never know what results come from your action, but if you do nothing, there will be no result. Right. Then coming to the desertification. Okay. So till now we have studied about deforestation, right? So deforestation was removing of forests. Now desertification is formation of deserts. So a large dry barren region usually having sandy or rocky soil or little or no vegetation. So water loss to evaporation and transpiration in a desert exceeds the amount of precipitation. So most deserts average less than 25 centimeters. Okay. So concentrated in short local bursts. So whenever I see this figure, I generally dream of Rajasthan. Right? So that is the very desert areas which you can see in our India. Right? So desertification is a type of land degradation in which a relatively dry land region becomes increasingly arid, typically losing its bodies of water as well as vegetation and wildlife. So it is caused by a variety of factors. So desertification is a significant global ecological and environmental problem. that is lacking moisture. Arid means lacking of moisture, okay, especially having insufficient rainfall. Then causes of desertification, we have drought, overgrazing, overcultivation, and trees used for fuel and shelter. So overgrazing, that is, this is where too many animals are using the same land, so the vegetation cannot survive. So if we send all the animals to only one place and have their meals, then what happens? That will be wilt, right? So deforestation takes place there. So soil erosion, the wearing away of soil from the wind, deforestation, the removal of trees, overcultivation. Too many crops are planted in one area, so soil becomes weak. So it can't give fertility to all the plants. Right? Then desertification is recognized as a major threat to biodiversity. So some countries have developed biodiversity action plans to counter its effects, particularly in relation to the protection of endangered flora and fauna. So the culture of prevention requires a change in governments and people's attitudes to improve incentives. Okay, so that is reforestation, fixation of soil, counterfeiting, then farmer managed natural regeneration, managed grazing, etc. Okay, so this trenching is agricultural technique that can be easily applied in arid subareas. So if you make like this paths and then plant the trees over there, okay, then you will have this. So you can see managed grazing. So grazing is also managed here. So this land is left empty. Only this land can be grazed. Okay, right. Next, Great Green Wall. So this was a project developed by the African Union to face desertification in South Sahara. We all know about Sahara, right? Forests. So you can see here a line of trees is kept only in the middle, right? Then global warming is the increase in average temperature of the Earth, so it causes global warming also, right? Then we have these major consequences. So the effect of global warming is increasing the average temperature of the Earth, then alterations in the ecology, including an increasing sea level and modifying the quantity pattern of the rainfall, boost the occurrence and concentration of the severe climatic events such as floods, famines, heat waves, tornadoes, and disasters. Then glacier melting, right? Lesser summer stream flows. Then various new diseases have been emerged. Then the global warming is extending the distribution of mosquitoes due to increasing humidity levels and the frequent growth in warmer atmosphere. Then it also affects the marine life. So when it is global warming, then you can see impact the end is near. So we have to be very, very responsible for our lives and also for our environment. So cutting and burning of forests for the purpose of residence and industrialization should be made less. So these are the this is the general discussion about deforestation and desertification. So I think almost all of you have understood this deforestation and desertification. The thing is, you have to write definition, then come to its causes, then effects, and then prevention. So all these four things are very, very important for each and every, which we covered just now. Right. Then, yeah. These two causes global warming also. So that is why we should be very, very responsible towards our environment also, because we live in the environment and our environment should be clean and green. Thank you.